when you saw the shift lights come on, right? Awesome. Oh my God, is this car good? Hey guys, it's Glenn from GlennCarCollection.com, and we continue today with number 1 on the top 10 cars of 2022. We reviewed over 100 cars. These are the top 10 cars I've been doing the last few weeks, so go back and watch them if you missed it, that I would buy with my own money. Now, did you have any doubt that the number 1 car would be the Ferrari 812 Superfast? If I won Powerball, the first thing I would do is buy this car. Actually, if I won Powerball, I'd buy all 10 of the cars on the list. Thanks for watching. It's been a great year. Thanks so much for your support. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like and comment on every video. Enjoy New Year's and watch the video all the way through. Guys, what do we have here? We have another Ferrari, and this time it's the 812 Superfast. And what does this have? 812? Well, it has a 12-cylinder, 6.5 liter V12, making 788 horsepower. We got ceramic brakes. It's a 2-seater. It's a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Special thanks to Tim at DCH Montclair Acura for providing this car like they always do. And you know what? When you see this car, the first thing we should be looking at is the engine, right? So we're gonna go and open up that bad boy. 6.5 liters V12, all carbon fiber in here. For some reason, it won't let me run the car and leave it with the key. It beeps and the alarm's going off. So I'm gonna have to slum it. It's 90 something degrees, almost 100 today. And slum it for you guys. So look at that, 6.5 liters, so front mid-engine, right? So let's take a look. Here's the center of the wheel. So the engine is completely behind it. So this is considered a front mid-engine, 2 intakes, 6.5 liter V12, 788 horsepower, and lots of torque as well. Look at that beauty. God, is that a good looking engine. And it sounds amazing. Wait till you hear this car. My favorite color, blue. If I could afford this car, I'm gonna guess I would probably buy this car. Just looks fantastic. I usually like black wheels, but the silver wheels do it for me on this one. It looks freaking amazing. All right, now we're inside the car and let's give it a start. This V12, press the start button right here. All right, we'll get the air conditioning going. Yeah, we need air conditioning. All right, so we are ready to go here. I'll try to lower this. It's a hot day. I'll try to slum it for you guys a little bit. I'm already sweating here. So lots of cool features on this car. First of all, we got our different modes here: wet, sport, race, traction control off, stability control off. So what we'll do is we'll leave it in sport. You have your telephone. Why would you take a call on this beautiful V12? Your lights, it's almost like Formula One here. We'll have some shift lights, which we'll show you in a minute. And we have carbon fiber. This is our shock, so we can make it bumpy or smooth, bumpy road mode, which we're gonna use next, because New Jersey, we're gonna hit a lot of bumpy roads. Your signal's left, and to cancel it, you press it again, right, and to cancel it, you press it again. 7-speed dual clutch is the only way this comes, but you got a magnificent V12. Buttons here, these are your transmission buttons. You could toggle between auto and manual. I drive in manual, it's a Ferrari for God's sakes. Reverse. So now we have the parking brake on. We're gonna release it over here, and it just gets rid of the hold button. There we go, so the hold button is gone. And then your passenger here can even have your tachometer and other things optioned up. It is, I think it is off right now. Let's press the button, it disappears, press it on, and you can play around with those buttons. You have the screen here for your navigation, but most importantly for this car, we should really drive it. Your window switches here. You got a pretty decent trunk. No back seat, so you got a parcel shelf and then a deep trunk. You can definitely fit your hockey bag. If it wasn't so hot, I would do it, but trust me, it's there. Your mirror controls, and I love these vents that you can point them in any different direction. All right, so let's drive. So we're gonna press the paddle. Oh, so both paddles put us in neutral like any Ferrari. Paddles are on the column, just like Lamborghini and my McLaren was. Up paddle on the right, down paddle on the left, and we're just gonna press 1, and that puts us into first gear. We can toggle around whether we want to go in auto, that means it's going to shift for us, or manual mode, which we're going to do, where we do the shifting. All right, you got to hear this car. I'm going to try to make the air conditioning as low as possible. So we're going to signal left by pressing this. We're going to go now. It automatically canceled us. So what I love most about this car, when I was driving to this location, it actually oversteers. It's got 788 horsepower, a ton of torque, over 500 foot-pounds of torque. so it really can overwhelm the rear wheels. Now, bumpy road mode actually made this road smooth. I complain about every car that I test how bumpy this road is, and actually in bumpy road mode, it's actually working. It feels really good here. All right, so let's try to put the temperature up a little higher just to lower the fan speed. Can we lower the fan speed here? All right, so now we're lowering the fan speed. Again, really bumps. Wow, I can't believe how well bumpy road works. I know I've seen it in like Shmee 150 videos, and I never knew it was that good. 102 degrees out, that's how hot it is today. Now, I don't think it's actually 102, it's probably 95, but it is really, really hot. All right, so we're gonna signal right by pressing on the button here. We're gonna downshift to second, and we're gonna hit some twisties up here. Wow, and see the shift lights come on? We'll try to do the shift lights on the straightaway. You know, up until this point, I would say some of my favorite cars are the 488 Spider, which we're also going to review today. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss that video. I do at least 2 videos a week, sometimes a third, and you won't know without hitting the notification bell. Comment in every video and like, that helps me out, and it's free to do. The more subscribers we get, the better cool cars we get to review. All right, so here we come to some turns. Downshifted to second. Now this car has some oversteer, so we're going to feed in the gas. We're going to see the exit of the turn, and now start feeding the gas. You saw we had some F1 shift lights, so watch this. When we can accelerate here, we'll wait to the straightaway, we'll drop it down a gear, and then we will hammer it. Now this thing is guzzling gas. It's worse than my 10-cylinder R8, and it should be because it's 12-cylinder. All right, so let's try to do from the stop here. It'll put me in first gear. We won't make any marks. We'll go easy. And you saw the shift lights come on, right? Awesome. Oh my God, is this car good. I would drive this car all day, but we have some more cars to review. Oh my God, is this car good. Now, I was gonna say, my favorite Ferrari up until this moment was probably the 488 Spider. So we've done the F430, which I think would be awesome with a manual conversion. We've done the FF. We've never done a 458. We've done multiple 488 Spiders, and I'm sure a bunch of other Ferraris I can't remember. I did a 550 Maranello, which is a V12 stick. All fantastic cars. Up until today, I would say my favorite all-time car, which I just posted maybe a month ago, was the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Favorite car, just so raw. And I really felt like I was driving a Lamborghini race car, and I've driven just about every Lamborghini there is, including the Urus. But you know what? This might be my new favorite car. This may be my new favorite car. Wow. The gearbox is great. So the 7-speed manual is awesome. It is so, now I'm doing it in manual mode, but it is so good. It just fires off those shifts like you wouldn't believe. You really need to take this car in a racetrack. And for its size, because a long wheelbase car is usually stable at high speed. So the FF wasn't very nimble, but it was a lot of fun, and that was a V12 dual clutch as well. This is a newer car. This is a 2018. I think that FF was a 12 or a 14, I say in the video. So every time they improve, every generation, they improve the gearbox. And this replaces the A12, replaces the F12. And every time they come out with a new model, the gearbox is better. So not that the FF gearbox was bad, because it was nice. This is way better. All right, so now we have the signal sound. I love this Ferrari. I love this steering wheel. So you have leather and then carbon fiber on both ends. And oh my God, this is probably my favorite car ever. Now these cars, they're holding their value. They're probably used about $350 to $400. This is my Tim teased me by getting this used one in my favorite color, blue. Mileage is low. I think it's like, you can look at their website. Just Google DCH Montclair Acura. I think it's dchmontclairacura.com. And you can look at their inventory. They always have at least 80 Glen cars. I think they have about 120 now. So your local dealer has no cars in stock. These guys have hundreds of Acuras, new and used. And then 100 what I'll call Glen cars, which are either exotics or stick shift manual transmission rear drive cars. He's got everything from AMGs to 992s to Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Now, because this is a dual clutch, there's no torque converter, this car will roll up and down hills. So when I was in the DCH parking lot, this car was rolling, so you do have to kind of be careful. If you've never driven a stick shift car, all my cars are stick except for my daily driver, so I'm used to the fact that it could roll. But if you've only had torque converter automatics, that could be an issue for you. You'll get used to it in a day, but you just got to realize, you don't have the parking brake on or something to that effect. It could roll. It even can roll when you set all that off and you put it in drive or reverse. And it's got an automatic shut off because I think that's the law now, right? 2018 stop start. I'm sure there's a button to shut it off. Just want to get in front of some of these cars here. And the gearbox is just so freaking fast. And I think it's a good looking car too. What looks better than this? Oh my God. Like, I love the V10 that I have in the R8, but this V12 is even better. 6.5 liter V12, naturally aspirated, no turbos needed. And this car has a ridiculous 0 to 60 time. Now remember, with these dual clutches, never downshift to first. When you come to a complete stop, it'll downshift to first for you. So the last thing you want to do is wreck that transmission by downshifting to first. All right, unfortunately, see all the cars they have here? We got a green Lamborghini Evo, we got a 720S Performance, I believe. We got a brand new last year Audi R8 convertible, and it looks like Nardo Gray to me, or one of the ceramic colors. Oh my. Oh, we're behind a bus. All right, so this video unfortunately has come to an end. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.